Hey, friends. Hey, T. Adams, Loki's mom. So, yeah, there is breaking news. There was an arrest made in Addie and Libby, the Delphi case murders. Um, Richard Allen, yep, family man. Some are saying he's a ex-police officer. Bear with me. I am checking out of the store. You think Keegan's linked? Probably ratted on this guy. I think that the searching they've been doing lately has gave them the evidence they needed to, without a doubt, arrest this guy, which I'm happy for the family. I actually have some posts to put up from them. Just give me 1 second to check out, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm at the store. I was cashing out. Um, as you guys know, we have Jace's trunk or treat tonight. And guess who's not prepared? Tis I, the one who's never prepared. But I just got this really pretty plant potter for 40 cents. And I'm going to put, we have Jace's, like all our like horror stickers and stuff. We're doing Michael Myers theme. So I'm going to put a Michael Myers decal on it. And that's going to be the candy box. But anyway, so yeah, so Richard Allen, as you guys saw in my thumbnail, that is him. And eerily enough, he does resemble the sketch. Let me put it up again for those of you who, you bypass the thumbnail. I wanted to go live because it is breaking news. This is something we've been waiting for. And I can't believe that it actually happens. Unfortunately, I have a lot of running around to do. So you guys will be running around with me. But this is him. He was a CVS. So he worked for CVS. No, it's not. His name's Richard Allen. He lives very close to the girls in the school. Some are saying he was ex-police officer. And if you look, he is wearing what appears to be a police officer hat. So I don't know if that's true or not. They're going to give us a press conference on Monday. Now, some are claiming he has ties to like Disney and famous actors. I don't know. I don't know much about any of that. I do know that he is married. He has children. And as stated by British Chippy, another Family Guy nobody suspected. We pretty much looked all over, right? For those of you who went into this case the way I did, we looked all over. We literally, everybody was suspicious. And the fact that this man was so fucking close and he's the one that did it. So I do have comments that I came across from the family Let me put them on the screen really quick. They weren't even releasing the guy's name or anything. Just that there has been an arrest. This one's not from the family, it's a commenter. The family said they're so thankful, but they can't say anything either. For obvious reasons. So yeah, I do believe this guy has, because let's face it, Keegan was guilty as fuck, right? Like from everything from the messages to what they found on his phone. I mean, there was just, I'm having a hard time believing that Keegan is not involved. I don't know about all of you. So I'm wondering myself, was there several people involved? Who lured the girls there? Beyond disgusting. Hey, Irish. But this is fantastic news. And this goes into, people want to rush police, right? There has to be something. There's a video. There's, they got a sketch. They got this guy on camera. Why couldn't they? Why couldn't they find him? Obviously, they have enough now that they are without a doubt arresting this guy. And it doesn't matter how much time it took. The family is thankful. We, being the web sleuths we are, don't understand what police have to go through to say what's taking so long. I do, OG Fish. I think there's more than one character I play. I for sure think Keegan has a part in it. So here you go, Irish. Check out this sketch. That's a pretty damn good sketch. Right, because Keegan that was not about a week ago. It was only about a week ago, 2 weeks ago now, that there was breaking news that they had evidence that tied Keegan and his father, right? He lied about his alibi. They found out that he ran the profile that catfished the young girls. And then they started searching again. They were searching inside the wall, the waters, everything. They must have found something that was enough for them to say, okay, we're going in for the arrest, and this is our guy. A hell of a sketch. Hey, One Red Rose. Deep nostrils. I mean, this guy, the beard was missing. I think if the beard wasn't missing, this man may have been picked up a little bit sooner, but nonetheless, they got him now, right? No, but he doesn't come in at all. He lives right by them, right by the school, CVS employee. No, he doesn't. We won't know until Monday, Irish Crime, what they have that makes him their suspect, but they have something. Like I said, there's a lot of theories going around. You guys got to run into the store with me again really quick. I'm sorry. Everybody always thinks I'm talking to somebody. Come on, you're coming to the store with me. I'm telling you, I look like I'm crazy talking to myself. I know. The lady getting in her vehicle thought I was talking to her. She about jumped out her skin. Like, what do you mean, ma'am? I'm not coming to the store with you. Well, this isn't shopping fun. This is just a pharmacy to get my migraine medicine. Take them with me anyway. I would if she wasn't eating a slice of pizza. Yeah, it's funny because even my sister's like, don't people think you're talking to them? I'm like, you wouldn't believe in the store how many people respond to me as if I'm talking to them. But yeah. So this is him, Richard Allen, 50 years old, family man, father, husband.
Yeah, because we got our
they got him.
Will be 3 weeks ago on Sunday. So running.
I'm gonna meet you guys for a second. Take her pizza and run. Oh, they're the worst. 4 amber sherry glasses and avocado tea set. Hello 70s. Ooh, I like it. They're bringing all that stuff back in style.
Had more problems than anything, but yeah, he's
what do you guys think of this guy? What do you think of this arrest? Yeah, the family is celebrating. And I mean, who wouldn't it be? All these years. It does suck. It sucks that we get this and have to wait till Monday. Exactly, finding hope, which is why I'm patient with them. I'm personally curious to find out if he's ever done anything like this before, or if this was like his first time. Yeah, he has kids. Did I eat too many gummies? Or is the volume off? The volume was off, Witchy Mitchy. I like your new name. I'm sorry. He has children. He has a wife. I'm just curious to find out, did he ever do anything before? You know, like, was he part of the PEDO stuff they found? Does he tie into that? That's what I want to know. Where are the connections? What made this the guy? I mean, obviously he committed the crime, right? But I can't wait to find everything else. Granny, what big teeth you have. Granny, what big ears you have. Yep, the better to eat and see you with, my dear. I do have big ears. Dumbo-like ears. I find them very cute, actually. Yeah, pharmacy tech, right. And apparently, perhaps, maybe, not quite confirmed yet, but ex-police officer. Well, let's not forget, they recently started searching for evidence again. If you guys remember, they were looking in the water. They knocked down some type of wall thing. So there was something, but remember when it came to Keegan? And all the stuff they found there that led us to believe, like, oh, yeah, this is him. This is the one. I mean, I would have put money on Keegan being the killer. So I still feel like he's involved. I do. I don't know if maybe him being in jail and they found some more shit and he snitched them out, or what do you guys think? Does anybody want to come up and talk about this? We can do this while I decorate the trunk for the trunk or treat. We can play together. Looks like Barry I know. This is so creepy, but what a happy day. Can you imagine the relief? Not only the relief, but also the sorrow that they're reliving. This family's now going to have to go back to the beginning, right? Not that that's something that ever leaves them, but a lot of people think like, oh, yay, we get a court hearing, yippee, you know, it's fun for us. But for the victims, they have to relive every moment again, and it's not so fun. What do you guys think? Him without the hat that you want to share? I personally don't have a picture on him without the hat. I can look one up. Give me 1 second and we can see. Good question. I mean, good question, because does he have curly hair? Yeah, I was going to ask, does anybody else get creepy vibes with him? I am such a procrastinator that I literally have to, I still got to clean out my damn trunk. I wonder if I can just throw everything onto the back seat. I don't feel like doing this shit. The stuff we do for our kids, though, you know? Because I don't feel like doing this. But I figured, I know my son's going to be like, that's a flower pot. But it's white. It was dirt cheap. I can reuse it on like those stupid candy bowls, you know. You just toss them away or put them into storage and never really use them again. With this, I'll use it. And it's big enough to hold all the candy, and I can decorate it because it's white. I think that was a good idea. Creepy vibes, yeah. I mean, there's almost a darkness in his eyes. Do you guys see that? Or am I just totally over analyzing this because he looks so, because we know he's guilty? Hey, Jacqueline. All right, I'm going to come off and come back on in 1 second because I'm getting closer to the Wi-Fi. It's just unbelievable. Right before Halloween, too. Like, what are these babies? You know, as a parent, you're thinking of the parties, you know, because they were older girls now, the parties they would be attending, their future, and they have to relive all of that. All of it. That kills me. All right. First drive up my ass because it's so hard to turn into. Bear with me, my friends. I am not driving on my neighbor's lawn currently. Anybody else doing any trunk or treats or anything fun with the kids this weekend? I mean, this is one of our favorites, but I don't feel like it today. What a crazy time for true crime fall it's been. I agree. A lot of times killers stop because of having children. That's my curiosity. Will there be more? Are we going to find more victims? Is he suspect in any other crimes? Was this like did he have these deep thoughts for years and unfortunately he knew there was no school that day? Was he just at the park and kind of creeped on these girls? Does it tie into Keegan and the catfish profile? I personally have so many questions, and I can't wait for this press conference. Oh, too old for trick or treat? We're doing our pumpkins too. Your kids are grown too? Mine are almost grown, so I'm going to cherish every moment. Do trunk or treat, but 2-3 kids are currently down with cold. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I can't get this damn sticker. I know, Monday cannot come fast enough. I want answers. I hope they feel better for Halloween. My kids always get sick at Christmas. Every year, never fails. Sometimes sicker than other times, but always sick Christmas. I get a 2-day reprieve from hell. No, Witchy Mitchy, it's not until Monday, hon. We have to wait. They broke the news that they had the arrest. They weren't even releasing his name till Monday. How about that? The banality of evil. He looks like such an average person. Reminds you of Barry. Reminds you of Chris Watts. Reminds you of every other family annihilator where we're like, wait a minute. They were good parents. They look like good people. What is this, right? I am so winging this trunk tonight. I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's put that there. I always get sick New Year's Eve. Yours are grown too, Connie. I hope they have concrete evidence. I think they do after all these years, Laura. So again, they were recently digging into things, right? They were researching. They were searching the water. They were searching inside this wall thing. They were doing a lot of digging. So I think that they must have found something to be able to say, all right, go get him. This is our guy. One is going Halloween day to the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Oh, that's a cute idea. Just like the sketch. Absolutely British. We will absolutely be streaming the press. So the Delphi murders, replay crew. Abby and Libby. They finally found and arrested their murderer. Truly amazing after all this time. This is big, burnt popcorn. This is years in the making. Years in the waiting, I should say. I mean, however you want to phrase it. I'm so thankful, too. I feel so sad for the family, but I'm so happy for them. It was neither replay crew. It was apparently this random guy nobody even suspected. I think the father and son duo were still involved. I'm not convinced they weren't. But as it comes to this guy, apparently there is no yet known connection. They haven't said. Oops, sorry. I was thinking that Irish Crime go over the actual details of the case, because not everybody followed it. Good idea. Just started watching Green recently. She's amazing. A few other girls. Oh, thank you so much. Let's write 7-1. Where do they get their reputations back? I wonder if they'll finally release details of the crime. They managed to keep those things quiet. We still don't even know the cause of death. I think they will. I think we're going to get all our answers. I think we're going to get a trial. What do you guys think? Do you think they're going to televise the trial? Lord have mercy. I did not realize how sandy and dirty my trunk was. Yeah, I think they'll televise it. I hope they do. And that's me being selfish because, again, I realize it's really hard for the family. But I hope they do. Hey, Sassy. Hey, Jankovo. Can you believe they finally got him? This guy went under everybody's radar. I mean, people were looking everywhere. Everybody who lived near the school, by the school. And this guy lived right by the school. Mind blown. With how horrific those crimes were, Delaney, or I'm sorry, the murders were, and the amount of research or searching and dedicated man hours, I cannot imagine they would offer a plea. I could be wrong, but I personally don't see that happening. What do you guys think of that? Do you think there will be some sort of plea deal? If it's him, he'll probably confess and plead guilty. He has a family. He may want to yeah. He lived very close, replay crew. Very close. Family man, wife, kids. Worked at the CVS, apparently at the pharmacy at the CVS. Which is scary too, because this is a man that would fill other children's prescriptions, parents' prescriptions. I would love to hear his voice. Who said that? Where'd that go? Millie. I would love to hear his voice. I totally have faith, though. With all the time that's gone by, and the amount of man hours put into finding justice for Abby and Libby, I totally have faith that they got the right guy. But I would absolutely, I am with you. I would love to hear his voice. I still have the trunk or treat shit in my trunk from last year. Oh my gosh, I am such a mess. Get your life together, Jess, you know? And he had access. Yes, Froggy, how creepy. Did anybody here see online the rumors of cause of death? I believe I read or heard online that rumors there are multiple stab wounds, but who knows? I recall hearing that. I personally would not be surprised. Oh, these poor babies. I mean, you know, it's another reason why social media is so scary, especially when it comes to our kids. And they want to grow up so quick, and you just never know. They don't know who they're talking to, right? They thought they were talking to this older boy, but, you know, it turns out it's this grown, creepy man and his son. I mean, our kids they're just so unsafe in today's world. It's terrifying. They all want to grow up quick. They want to compare themselves to these other. Breaks my heart personally. It just... And if you take a moment and think about it, these were two friends, day off of school, thought they were talking to an older, but young enough boy. I mean, he would have been too old for them. Get dropped off at the local park, just like any other day. I mean, how many of your kids go to the park? My kids go to the park often. See you later, Mom. Bye, Dad. And then they're never heard from again. And all these years, no answers. And then today's the day they make their arrest. It is so sad. There's those new scissors I just bought. I can't imagine what the family feels right now. Relief, sad, they have to rethink everything, relive everything. I don't know. All right, we got that done. Thank you for being patient with me. Hey, cowboy. I know. I couldn't. Yeah, craftastic. I mean, honestly, you shouldn't let your kids out without parental supervision anymore. I worry about my 23-year-old. Absolutely. I don't think you ever stop worrying. You're right. Because I am on in here, look to his social media. I can imagine it's blocked by now. Want to know if his kids could have known the girls. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Hey, Nelly. I did not even think of that. No, Juan. Hell no, Connie. Just looking at me, he appears creepy. But again, is that because we know that he did something? If you went up to your local CVS to pick up your medicine and this was the guy behind the counter, would you get vibes from him? I don't think you would. He looks like your average dad. White male, beard, little chunky. We know he has kids, so he's a family man. He probably worked at the pharmacy for years, so people probably felt like they knew him. Excuse me, Nelly. I know, girl. I don't know. Let's see. What do you guys think? Wouldn't it make you sick? Yeah. Like you've interacted with him, like he's filled your medicine before? I was 12, they were 13, never been the same. It shaped every decision I made. I recall you telling me about that. Oh, how sad is it that you have to lose friends? Yes, that's what I mean. Did he I hate to say it, but was he watching them? Did he target them intentionally? I don't know. Gary, he looks like Gary. Kind of looks like me, only a lot uglier. Definitely Gary. There is a resemblance there. I hate to tell you. There really is. Does he wear makeup? I don't know, Sandy. He murders little girls. We know that much. Oh, I'm sorry, Connie, for your loss. Did he know the girls personally? That's what I'm wondering. Right, where has he been all these years? If he's ex-police, was he involved in the search? They say a lot of times the suspects, or the murderers, I'm sorry, overly involve themselves. Did he do that? Good questions. I guess we won't find out shit until Monday. I'm shocked. The pharmacist. I mean, holy shit. that the killer could be in this very room. I bet you he was, especially if he was ex-police, British. Like, we use a family pharmacy, and our pharmacist knows us, right? Like, when I just went in right now, they asked, you know, how are the kids? Imagine if this guy did that. And he continued to work at the pharmacy after. So you have other parents coming in saying, I can't believe what happened to Abby and Libby, and, you know, just small town gossip, small town talk. And the whole time you're talking to the killer. This is like a Lifetime movie. Unbelievable. Live right by the school. Hot photos of my sister. Oh, shit. Who's sitting in the sex bus when innocent stream? Holy shit. Could you imagine, Laura? Like I said, small town gossip. You're at the pharmacist and you're like, oh, you know, I heard it could be Richard down the street. And the whole time it's the guy you're speaking to. I wonder if we're now going to hear stories where, you know, people felt a vibe from him. He was creepy. Did people suspect him? Did they not? All right, hold on, guys. Let me do that. Yeah, what does that mean, Jill? No one, you know, I'm now thinking, did his kids know the girls? Dude, how's his wife feel right now? Holy shit. Imagine being this dude's wife. Imagine being this dude's kids. But especially the wife. Like, you're sleeping with a murderer. A baby murderer. I'm telling you, this is how they come out with these Lifetime movies. She knows his gate walk voice. Good point. I will say, though, in the wife's defense, you don't ever want to believe it's your partner. You know, even if she recognized the walk, his voice. She could very well just, you know, like, wow, this is eerie. This guy sounds like you, you know, and not think much of it because you don't think your husband's going to do something like that, right? You don't think somebody you love is capable of something like that. But who knows? What if she knew? What if she realized that was his voice, his walk? Figured out that his behaviors, that they were very, you know, odd to her. And all along kind of suspected it to be him and reported him. What if? I mean, holy shit. I don't know. Ted Bundy's girlfriend had suspicions but didn't want to believe it. Right. Yeah, imagine finding out that your husband's a killer. Holy shit. It could have been one of those things like, oh, wow, this is really weird. This guy, he kind of sounds like you, or it could have been that she knew. His wife house probably could get targeted. Absolutely. He looks clean and fresh. Video taken of me showed a dirty, unkempt, scrubby weirdo. Yeah, but you got to remember, we couldn't really see in that video. And here's the other thing. If he targeted them, if he went to the park that day to find kids and happened across these girls, he's not going to be in his best Sunday's best, But I agree, because remember at the time, a lot of people thought it was that homeless man that lived down the street or lived under the bridge. Because the person did come off very, unkempt. He didn't come off like your local pharmacist. I just think of all the conversations I've had with my pharmacist and how much he knows about my family. And, oh, what an eerie feeling. I think they're involved. I think they're involved too, British. I think there was a little ring they uncovered. And I'm curious to see if it comes out that way. Tilly asked what I said. What if it was this hat? Are we going to be able to see like a closer picture and see it was this hat? That's crazy. Richard Allen Davis. So he was also known as Richard Allen. Wait. Oh, shit. Most people think that homeless vagrants would do this. You think you know people, then things like this. Yeah. I bet if he lived right there, yeah, it's a beautiful photo op. They was also thinking of his old guy that lived in the house on the land where they... I know. Second release, right, Jessica? There was a first sketch too, I thought. I believe this is the second release sketch. Come on. I just saw the news and went live. I could have done a little more digging. It was hard to even find this photo. I mean, when they first mentioned it, there was no photo. The name wasn't even released. The police weren't even going to release the man's name until Monday. Somebody else must have leaked it out, because here we are. Oh, stupid trunk or treats, man. That's what I think that's what the police recently found when they were doing their searching and their digging. My personal opinion, I think they found something, a trophy, as they would say, that tied him. And that's when they said, okay, we got him. I agree. It seems like the name Richard Allen is a very familiar. I hate when little kids curse. Just drives me crazy. You hear this curse and you look up and it's like the tiniest of kids. Come on. I don't know, Jill, but we do know that there was child porn discovered during the investigation. That we do know. The past few days have been in like the 70s. And tonight when I actually have to be outside, it gets cold. Greg Hughes going to deep dive in this. Yeah, he's been covering this case forever. He's done a fantastic job covering this. I didn't at one point he think that he actually just like found the murder. There's a photo of his wife's Facebook of his daughter sitting on that same bridge. Oh shit. See, I don't like when people start attacking the family. Because we don't know. We don't know if they knew. Until the police come out and say, you know, the wife was aware or, you know, has suspicion. I hate, we see that happen all the time. People go after the murderer's family, the murderer's parents, and they're not always aware. I want to know, British, if he really is. Hey, TX. Tiffany. I want to know if he really is ex, don't climb me, Nelly, ex police. I do. I don't know why I feel like that's important. What are you saying, girl? This cat rarely makes any noise. As I understand, those girls were brutal. Oh, Sarah. They look like an outdoors family. The wife is innocent, in my opinion. Oh. What? What do you want? She never talks to me. I think it's because I'm in and out. He will be until proved otherwise. That's what YouTube does. I'd wait. I mean, if you look at the hat, what does this hat say? What are you saying to me? What do you want? It's not time to eat. Sorry. Oh, she's like hugging my legs. It is the cutest thing. What? You can't come out with me. I'm sorry. I'll be right back in, Nelly. B squares with shame in the courthouse, and I hope you missed everything. All the kid killers going down. Amen to that. They finally got him. And I hope he missed everything if he indeed did these murders, just like Golden State Killer, fessed to his murders and attacks. If he has any dignity or love for his family, I would like to think the same, that he would confess. I'll be right back, Nelly. Don't cry. I'm sorry. His cat is so attached to me. He would do it to spare them, right? I wonder if yeah, right. These words, that's what I'm most curious about. That's what I'm most curious about. An abused relationship, I just need a little support. My hotel 70 year old. Yeah, I'm sorry, we can't help you here. You don't, that's not the way to get help, and yeah, that's like a tactic, old school bullshit move. We're not fools here. We've dealt with the worst of the worst here. Death penalty now. Absolutely, eye for an eye. When it comes to the murder of children, I am completely fine with an eye for an eye. I wish that's what they would do. Do you know how lame it is that you can't do like a scary, like, look. So I'm going to do like a, look at this cool, what do they call it? Tombstone. And then I have the Michael Myers lights with the music. But you can't do anything like too scary. Broad daylight, 2 girls at once. Yeah, it's a very bold crime. Sickening. Absolutely, Loki's mom. When it comes to our children, I bet you if they started bringing back an eye for an eye and executions and actually went through with death penalties, maybe we'd have less children being murdered. Hey, bud, how was school? Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Jace just came in. Everybody's saying hi to you. You want to say hi? No. You're not on camera, though.
I don't want to say.
You don't want to say hi? Okay.
No, just hi.
At this point, he figured he might as well say hi. Sorry.
Money.
Here in Indiana, no jury has voted for death since 2013. Yeah, but we're getting too soft, and that's why criminals are getting away with it.
Oh, look what I got from school for winning something.
What did you win? Oh, I heart corn.
And look at the back.
I love corn. What? Where'd they get this?
I won a booking thing. Look, it's like, and I won that.
Look what Jace won at school. Do you guys know the corn song? It's corn. And on the back it says "Love corn." That's hysterical. Love it. How cool is that?
My teacher gave it to me.
I love that, actually. All right, so we have the Michael Myers. This. The only thing is we can probably find a mask right now, but I don't know if we'll find a jumpsuit. But we can try.
We can probably find it.
We might be able to.
Fine, and we can go Spirit Halloween Day jumpsuit.
Yeah, but they're so expensive. And I don't feel like driving all the way out there. I don't know if we'd have time.
Or the Party City. That jumpsuit with a weird mask.
That was weird.
Yeah, but it's still a jumpsuit. Can't you make your own?
You could probably make your own, but you could also just wear like a sweat outfit.
Or just
you don't have dark blue sweat outfit. All right, let's just check what they have up here. I'm sorry, guys.
Outside time. I like being outside.
He can't really see quite out of the mask that we got him. We got him a bunny mask. And he was going to do a whole bunny setup, but he's not able to really see out of it. So now we have to run up with the tags already taken off of the bunny mask. That was very expensive.
I took it off yesterday.
Yeah, just took it off yesterday. Here, don't waste them. There's one thing I've taught my kids. It is that you don't take tags off of anything until you try it. Well, of course.
I did try it, and it felt good.
But he's not able to see out of it now. So now we got to go up and hope we can find a Michael Myers mask. And you are all coming along with me. It's a pretty cool store. Wait till you see it. I'm sorry for anybody who's here strictly for Abby and Libby. A lot of times my kids are not heard in videos and are in a completely separate area or at school. So this is a rare opportunity, or not rare opportunity. This is a rare occurrence. So I apologize if this is completely different than what you'd like. So we're doing a little side distraction today. We're going to go see if we can get him a costume. There's nothing I hate more than Halloween costumes. It's like you get this one night, right? At least when Jace was little, when you were little, bud, you would dress up in your costumes after Halloween. Like you would play dress up. Now they just wear it for one night, which is why I like trunk or treats, because you get more out of the costume. I'm terrible about, I hate it. It's one thing I've always taught them, because they, when you're a single mom, when you're a mom in general, you struggle, right? Parents struggle. Times are tough. Everybody's having a hard time. When you're a single parent and you buy them, a nice expensive hoodie, and they take the tag off to try the hoodie on and then discover it does not fit, that is money wasted. Costumes are so expensive. This is why I like trunk or treats, because again, you get another opportunity to wear the costume, but still.
I didn't know my friends hang out over here.
Now you know where the secret hangout is?
Well, I've seen one person in my class.
Oh, what? They're all wearing Halloween colors. You could do that today?
Fall colors.
Oh, because of the Fall Fest?
Mm-hmm.
So today, we thought today was when Jace wears his costume at school. They do a little fall parade and everything. Well, they don't, not a fall parade. They just walk around their costumes. So thank goodness we sent you with your costume in a bag and not on, because that would have been really embarrassing. But it's not today, it's Monday. She has her face painted. Did they have that done at the Fall Fest?
I was gonna get Phillies on my cheek, but then we had to line up.
Ah, right when, go figure. That's what I don't like about that, though, because that, you know, some kids are able to get their full faces done, and then by the time it gets to your time, there's not time to do it.
No, I could have, but I was like on the moon bounces and stuff.
Oh, okay. So either you could have chose to stay in that line and wait.
And
They had a hayride today?
yeah, they had it last year too.
That's awesome. I love these trees up here. Don't they look beautiful? That bright red.
I want to leave from there.
I know.
They're not fall off yet.
You know what I love doing? You can, with those leaves, you can actually make your own. You know how I have to light up fall trees? You can make one using real leaves and sticks.
Yeah, but then they would die. It would turn brown.
I'm dressing up as a bitter 53-year-old woman. I was joking that I was going to be a cat lady and get all the TY babies and safety pin them onto my clothes. I'm sorry that the discussion changed course, but I obviously, for obvious reasons, am not going to talk about Abby and Libby right now. If we weren't time crushed, I wouldn't do any of this right now, so please forgive me. Yes, you is, Delaney. But she's saying she's 53 and bitter. What would that look like? I'll tell you who it might look like. There's a few YouTubers it may resemble. You want to know, Gary? Tell some of these people to turn their cameras on. You'll find out what bitter looks like. Hey, sweet Lulu. I hope you've been having fun. Oh, thank you, Lori. Thank you, Christine. Is anybody really dressing up? Should I dress up? Maybe I can be a girl, Michael Myers.
No.
No. What would that look like? It would look cool, actually, come to think of it. We're not going to get parking now because they just got that spot. So we're going to flip around and go on the other side.
Like at the library?
No, what? Park our way down at the library?
Yes.
No. I'm going to I'm going to U-turn and go onto the other side of the parking. That would be a far walk. The library to here. Oh, man.
Bro, why is he?
Would any of you buy costumes off of, like, I would, off Facebook or Marketplace or Yard Sale Place, but would you buy mask? Like, what am I going to do with this brand new bunny mask? Oh, you know what else? Am I embarrassing you in front of your friends?
Stop.
I'm sorry, they can't hear me.
Yes, I can.
All right. You know what else really sucks?
What?
I just threw away the tag to the bunny mask, too. So if I at least kept the tag.
Get it out the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine. You know what? The costumes from the like 70s and 80s, they were actually scarier looking. Even the ones not meant to be scary were scary. He's at that age where I'm embarrassing in front of friends. Oh no. Come with me.
No.
You don't have to hold my hand. I'm just saying. Yeah, it's just a mom thing to put your arm out. You want me to show you guys the cute little store? They do have a lot of different pumpkins. Oh, that's a cool idea, actually. Grab that one of these. Look at that guy. He's perfect.
This?
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
It has no stem. I want the stem.
Oh, you want a stem?
Oh, no, I don't.
Look at all these pumpkins. Here they all are if you want one with a stem.
No, I don't. Oh, I want this one.
That little guy?
Is there orange?
Little oranges?
Or, wow.
The white ones are like a canvas. You can paint it however you want. A black trash bag and coal on her face. Look at all the cute, not you, the people. They do a bunch of these homemade wood signs. Remember they used to have that big guy here? They don't have him anymore. I like that. Jack-o'-lantern birdhouse. Yeah, they have plenty of it too. Chucky. They do have Halloween ends, yeah.
Yeah.
There's too many people. I'm going to turn it off for a minute. I know. Well, why aren't they? I'm going to put this right here and then put those right next to each other so you know they're yours. And then let's look at the masks. Yeah, do you see them? They have a lot of. Look at that top one with his hair flat.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
This one up there is cool. Wow, $80.
No,
That's cheap. Here we go, $9.95. It's perfect for you. I like the Halloween Kills is here. I don't know. There's the original. Michael Myers 3. Halloween 3. Look at the one with the white hair. You want to check back here?
Get the hat, get the pistol, and get the wings. What about eyeballs?
They have so many cool masks, guys. Look at this. What is that? Halloween 2018 and Halloween Ends.
Oh, that's the Halloween 2018. That's the one I liked.
That's the one you like?
Yeah.
Oh, and then look over here. Look how cheap the Scream is. We can get a cheap Scream. Top left hand. Ain't you looking for Michael? Yeah.
How old is that Grinch mask?
I know. Look at that Grinch mask. Look at the cool Indian statue.
Oh, money.
You found money?
No, not money. Why did I say money?
Ice cream?
Yeah, ice cream.
Because you're thinking of all the my money you're about to spend. Mortal Kombat. Look at that.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, yeah. It's just a bunch of fun sides in it. Yeah, this store has everything. That goes, man. That's so cheap. They're like this, like, and you get the knife for $10. Mask and a knife. You want to check out to see if they have the jumpsuit? Yeah, the whole store is like full of really cool stuff. Family owned. Around this way. Oh, look at this. That's pretty. It's old.
No, it's a bag.
Oh, yeah, bad book. I had a basketball one when I was little. Hey, Brittany. We totally got some sidetracked it. Jace's mask does not fit him. So we are on the hunt for a brand new costume for our trunk or treat tonight. I hate when I end up doing this, and I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for those of you who are staying with me. Would this one work for what you're doing?
That's Rob Zombie.
Yeah, I thought so. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
The mechanic suit. What size? Large. Perfect. We got it.
Perfect. How is that perfect?
Because you're now a large.
I am.
Yeah, you're between it. You're no longer a 10. You're a 12, and this is 12, 14. Oh, again, look how cheap. Ghostface sucks. There's nothing wrong with being weird. This is perfect, though. We got it. It is a really nice store. We've been getting costumes here for years. Then they have like the different, you know, gangsters, Indians. They have all these history. I got Alexa's first Halloween costume here and plenty of Jace's. Oh, I like this. The skeleton ones. Oh, look at the gnome. All right. I love that too.
Mom,
Cat people, welcome.
Get the gnome. Oh, actually, get the gnome. Beach gnome.
I love the beach gnome. That's what I was saying there. And look, they have these ones. Oh, and then look. They have the cute cats like decorated in costumes and stuff. We are officially cat people. It's a shame the pug's not black. And Jamie would have loved that. Cattude is everything. And then look, I can be a cat lady. Black society, black cat society. All right. Sorry, guys. We're almost out of here, and then we'll be back on track. I thought you liked the Halloween 2018. The one back here?
Or Halloween. No, Halloween. Oh. Or Halloween. I like Halloween Kills too. No, Halloween 2018.
2018?
Yeah.
Let me tell them.
Mom, use this stuff right here.
I thought I got it, but sorry.
We're about to find out.
Now we can do this one.
Because what if I mess up trying to get it down?
Okay, well then ask
Gotta
the
check
guy.
the list and see how much.
Mom, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm going to ask the guy because I think they take the whole foam head down. My grandmom did mine too, Jill. Hey, D. Johns. Oh, I'm sorry, D. Johns. So they just arrested somebody. They made an arrest. Local family guy, 50, pharmacist, married.
No. Powerball. Powerball. You also say, came out of your mouth.
No, that Halloween ends mask is too light on one side to keep dark together.
This one?
Yeah, that's why I don't like
This or this?
No, that one.
That's because he got burnt.
Yeah, but it should be more dark all around.
Ah.
One guy remade it and it
You want me to take us out?
he had a pretty Krueger.
I like them all.
Thank you.
Yes, Dave. Give me a minute so I can find out.
Done that. Yep.
Can we have the 2018 Michael Myers mask?
2018.
It's by the ice cream. My dog is eating cat food. My cat is eating dog food. Really, D-Johns? I'm surprised you haven't.
Just got two others if you're interested. 6 and
Oh, look, Jace. They got new ones in.
one's Halloween 2 and one's Halloween 6.
Oh, yeah, this is
2018.
Halloween
That's
2.
the red one?
Yeah, the one closest to us. Look, they got Halloween 2. And you know why?
Why is it so tan?
You know why the color was that way? Because the lady, the producer's
yeah.
friend, kept the mask under her bed and she smoked a lot, and that's why the mask was yellow. Yep.
That's fine.
And then this one is
Halloween 6.
oh, that's my favorite, Halloween 6. Or you want this one?
What?
This one or this one?
I don't know.
Well, hurry up.
That one.
That one, I know it. All right.
This one?
Yes, please. Thank you. Try it on, let me see.
Oh, I know it's not gonna fit.
Well, we're gonna have to make it fit. Move over this way. Oh, the gentleman's way. Thank you very much.
I can't get it in.
You know what, D. Johns or Reddit?
It's too small.
No. Monday they're gonna have a press conference. Oh, that looks cool. It's hard to say. It's not lining up with your eyes. There you go. How's that?
Good.
Oh, you're creepy. I don't like it, but I love it.
Oh, I can breathe it when I breathe. It does the breathing sound.
It does his breathing sound? No. Sound loud to yourself. Where did he put those other masks? He took them out of the chip bag. I like that Halloween too. The mask is yellow because the woman kept it under her bed and she was a heavy smoker. That is true. Yeah, we lucked out. I want to kill him, Brittany, but it's all right.
How much is it?
Yeah, that one's pretty. It's about the same price as the bunny. I'm going home and digging in my trash for the bunny's thing.
Almost.
Come on, you can wear that.
You guys,
I can wear it too. I know. What else?
We're getting more. Oh, that yeah.
The Halloween.
Wait, I have one, don't I?
Yeah, but I don't know where it is.
Then sure, that's Red Zombie. Who cares?
They won't know no different unless you want to look at the other knives.
There's other knives. Wait,
Yeah.
let me see this one first.
They have a whole room of props.
Okay, maybe. Okay, let's go for the other
email
one.
her. Thank you. All good success.
He's gonna get me Loki's mom.
Yeah, I like this. Let's get this. It's closer.
As Dolly Parton, Jace was what's his name? Freddie Mercury. Jace was Freddie Mercury a couple years back.
It's so annoying.
Did somebody take your big white one?
Yes.
Oh no! You found the best one, and somebody else found it the best too.
Eh, who cares? I'm gonna put this back. No.
Jason and Michael Myers mix up. What, Gary? How could you? Ugh. Good. How are you? All right. Jace, you got to get out of here before your friend sees you. Wait. The cars have to cross us now. You guys are very patient. Thank you. I just sent a couple pics of my daughter's costume for you. Yes. Thank you.
I never knew there was a crossing.
We were breaking. All I had was tissue paper. Really, Sarah? You know what's really a shame? That looks like the Michael Myers car,
I
right?
know. That's such a big car.
Look at this car.
That's
That man's probably had this car his entire life. Cadillac. What's really a shame about that, Sarah, is the pressures by the other costumes. I'll never forget when I was younger, everybody kind of had the same costume, right? It was a cheapy little flail mask and the costumes were made of shit. Nowadays, they have costumes that are literally 3D. They blow up. They're, so you're no longer like, nobody's on the same playing field anymore. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like back in the day, all costumes were cheap, and now it's not like that. Now it's, You know, some costumes are like extremely expensive. So you're now competing with your friend on how cool your costume is.
What? No one does that.
Yeah, you're always, yeah, huh?
Mom, Alex is gonna be a banana.
Yeah, Fortnite
That's-
banana, right?
Well,
Or
actually,
we're
that's
just
what his
guessing.
grandfather said, but he said something different.
He might have just been teasing you and saying he's going to be a banana. I really want to go home and find the tag to the bunny because I might be able to take it back. Did you just out my name, channel takeover? Huh? I'm a new faithful, y'all. Also, I'm not just here for true crime. Yay, Rainbow! Because we have a lot of fun over here. Bless her heart, she was 3. Just went with it. I was really cool costumes. I was Beast from Beauty and the Beast, and guess what, guys? I still have my costumes from when I was a kid. My father kept all of our costumes, so I have Beast from Beauty and the Beast. I was the baby in the dinosaur show where he'd whack the mom over the head with the frying pan. Jasmine, I was Jasmine before, and all the costumes were cheapy. Like the mask was just like this foam thing you put over your face, like this real thin cloth thing.
Oh, those masks suck because they get in your eyelashes.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
Just
weird.
get a plastic one. They're way better.
The plastic ones cut into your eyes. They hurt. You guys have no ideas the struggles of Halloween.
But you have foam. You put foam there.
They started doing that. They didn't always do that. That's newer.
What? Has it been newer for 20 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
About. The struggle was real. You kids now have like the coolest costumes. What are costumes going to be in 20 years? And this is what they're like now. You think?
Unless, like, you can, like, play sounds.
Some already do that. Some already have that phone. You guys, excuse me for 1 second. Hey, sorry about that, friends. Autumn gnome pillows with it for the dining room, and they're sold out. Who's buying all the gnome shit, Blissful? All right. Granny has faced so many costs lately. Tips for sure would help. She says, "Oh, Gary, thank you. Thank you so much. I know I was muted. I had a phone call. I thought I told you guys I had a phone call come in. I'm sorry, you may not have been able to hear me. I actually need to buy a new phone because somehow streaming messed up my speaker. And so I have to reset my phone. It's a pain in the ass. But we'll get there. I need to get a chair for tonight. I'm excited. I'm excited that he's so happy. He needs a black turtle. Oh, don't get him started, Love Shack. Don't get him started. This kid is so particular about his costumes that we always tease him. We're like, you do realize you're not going to end up looking like the actual character, right? It's a costume. You're not meant to look exactly like the characters. Hey, Air Force, how are you? So funny. Oh, who bought memberships? Thank you. Who did it? Jill, thank you so much. Oh, yay. Did you get one? Rainbow Mom? I love it. Thank you, Jill. That was awesome of you. Thank you. I wish it came up on our end. I'm so thankful that I've seen you guys comment. And thank you, British. Thank you for telling me. You guys are such a good community. Oh, that's right. Let's remind myself. I got to get that bunny tag. I'm telling you, this bunny mask was not cheap because this mouth moves and everything. And then, well, I can return the thing to Amazon. We'll keep the black jeans, right? Because you can wear them any other time. Are you going to try the overalls on? Go try it all on. You might want to put, well, definitely shorts under it, but I was going to say maybe pants. I think it's going to get a little chillier tonight. But you always sweat, so I don't know. It's up to you. Oh, right on top. Yeah, bitch. I got it. All right. We're making out. This is pretty cool. I'm happy that he's so happy. What is going on here? There's a reason he wasn't born on September 4th. I fought for it. Oh, my one was September 3rd, somebody in my family. Somebody else is September 23rd. Somebody else is August 23rd. Pretty cool. People who don't have memberships, click the gift box, allow gifts. Hey, Red Obsolete. I'm part of Granny's Green Team, Rainbow Mom. Yay! That is the best welcoming gift. Thank you so much, Jill. That was awesome. Midnight said, now you may be born. She was like, you're not coming out. Stay in. I'm going to have to change the title of my live because somebody's going to be like, oh, Granny said it was about the Delphi, and then she's, off with her kid. So this is the decal. I was going to... We're in a baby. Witchy, thank you. Witchy Mitchy. I like it. We're doing Michael. Freddie is my spirit animal. Lionel Richie and Rami Malek. Oh, and I cheered when he got it first time ever. I jumped up and down for an Oscar winner. I like Freddie's. I just don't like, they're like overly sexual for me. So it's not something I can watch with the kids comfortably. Michael has just always, for some reason, been my favorite. I think everything about Michael's scary. You have, Ella. I went back to my first live and I was watching, and a lot of you, Ella Bellin included, were here for my very first live. How awesome is that? I bet you Cheese does have a whole room full of gnomes. That's why he's hating on them, because he secretly loves them. $20-some odd whole candy bars and $37 in cash that night. No way. Hold on. Let me see. Which channel taker are we changing a picture to Ghostface? No, we are not. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull that up. Ghostface. I'll lose members. Ghostface. They'll be like, what got into you? Oh, listen, peeps. I love yours. Whoa, this is so clever. Can I show that? Love Shack? Not the one with your daughter's face. I wouldn't show that one, but the costume. That was really neat. I think most of them have been here from the beginning, which is rare. It is rare, British, and they tried. Bitches tried. They tried to take me down, but they can't. You can share it with everyone. Oh, she was adorable. That was so clever. I wish I could show you all when Jace was Freddie Mercury. That was gorgeous. He looked so handsome in it. But of course, I can't even show my own kid's face because people are fucking whack. All right, let's see. I got to check my emails more. All right, so here is Listen Peeps' little girl as Dolly Parton. Wait till you see. How cute is that? Remember vacuum plastic bags. Talk about uncomfortable. I begged my mom to make the next costume. I was mad that Jace didn't win either. It was the year Freddie Mercury's movie came out, and he should have won because he was the only one that was original. Instead, some kid with a blow-up alien that looked like it was kidnapping the kid won. Oh, that's awesome. Here, let me tuck in the mask for you. Love it. Ooh. Can you breathe it all? Yeah. Your eyes are lined up perfectly. And what's cool is Michael's mask is a mask, so it doesn't look too out of place. Let me see. What is this? Can I show everyone?
No.
Let me get that piece of hair. Ready? Dun dun. Oh, you can play a song on the piano. Not at the trunk or treat, you can't, but look how cool you look. Love it. Hey, dudes. I wanted the watermelon Hey Dudes, but I couldn't find them. You don't get trick-or-treaters anymore? 87. Rest in peace. What? You don't want to play it? Okay, you don't have to. You look good, bud. Right, Gary? I'm sure he's going to get me with a few jump scares in my near future. Jace, everybody say you look amazing. Thank you, guys. So some people just showed up at the house, and Billy Joe came out and just started taking all the signs down, and some lady came and got in BHB's face. Good. Did she get knocked out? Oh, it's so big here. I might, maybe if you guys are interested, I'll do a members only live from the trunk or treat. That would be fun. Fun for me. I don't know if it'll be fun for you. What do you want to cover?
Like this.
Yeah, I can safety pin that closed. I thought it was weird there was no button there.
There's not even a button. It's look.
Oh, it's Velcro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can put a safety pin right here to make that close.
I'm gonna do it now.
Do it now? All right.
Should I have this on television?
Yeah, you might as well. It's like a cozy outfit. No reason not to.
I was gonna play football. That could have had shoulder pads.
Then you look all buff and you want to put fake muscles in? We can do it.
No.
Michael don't really have muscles anyway. Remember how weak he was in this movie?
Well, yeah, because he's like 7 years old.
But he's still the man. Don't disrespect the
He
boogeyman.
died.
Oh, don't ruin it for the people in the back. There you go. Where's your knife?
I didn't open it.
That is because U.S. is a pagan country. The police did come. No shots fired. No punches. They didn't throw any punches. Did you guys hear Jace playing on the piano? He's so good. Oh, I love it, Jace. You know what? We knew you should have been Michael from the start, didn't we?
What do you mean?
Like from the beginning when we started thinking about Halloween costumes, Michael was one of our choices. Can you imagine how much time and money could have been saved?
No, I said I wanted to be Michael, but I didn't think of Davison. I did think of Davison, but
Yeah, I usually won't go there because they're a little pricier, but when you're
Mom,
last minute.
Mom, the Halloween ends, that's very rare, and that's the same price and everything. That mask, that's like
Yeah, you're gonna pay that anywhere. But you know
yeah,
what?
but Mom, you don't usually get it like right there.
No, and we would have never gotten this jumpsuit for that price anywhere else. But you know what? I think he had a great idea when he said that we should get those head things they use for their mask and display all your masks. That's really a good idea. All right. We are set. Yeah, who called the cops? Well, the cops, I think the cops have been there anyway, haven't they? Because they've been going wild for a long time now. I mean, these protesters are out of control. Hey, Nellie, you sleeping, baby? And last but not least. Oh, yeah, that was him, Connie. He was playing on the piano. Yep, let me switch over to the laptop. Give me 1 second. Oh, and I got this for the trunk or treat. Isn't that cool? It's not just for the trunk or treat, it's for me, but we can use it for the trunk or treat. Oh, I love it. You look so cool. Yeah. We'll tuck it in right before we put it on. His own very museum, right? All right, let me see, Sarah. Is it the costume? Because I seen it. I was asking you if I could, if you wanted me to show everybody. Let me move that out of the way. Oh, you got wig stands for his mask. Great idea. That's actually what the employee just said to us because, like I said, that's a family-owned store. And he knows ever since Jace was little, Jace was really big into. Ooh. That is creepy. Let me put it up for you. Okay, so Chasen posted the picture that somebody was talking about the children's photos being taken on the bridge. So apparently the wife had this photo and says, while searching for info on this Richard Allen, I found his wife's Facebook and his adult daughter's Facebook. On the wife, she posts often, but not one thing in 2017. Anyway, a bunch of pics were taken of what I assume to be the daughter's senior pics for college. Look where they were taken. July 2018. How crazy. Yeah. The bridge where her father lured 2 girls and killed them. Here is Love Shack Sarah's little girl's Halloween costume one year. It was made to be like a tutu fairy using tissue paper. Literal chills. I know. Look how amazing that is. So you made your own tutu before tutus were popular. Or if they were popular back then, I don't know. Amazing. Where's the kid? I didn't want to show her daughter's face, but she had a really cute painted face mask on. It was really cute. T. Adams. You're gonna make me cry. Oh, give me a second. Oh, T. Adams, thank you. All right, the protesters should be throttled back, I think, because what they're doing or were. Do you know they have children out there with them while they're protesting? There are kids out there. Let me show the other one then. Mom gave permission. Hold on. Oh, T. Adams. Okay. Here's the other one. Look how beautiful. Look how clever. And that's what us parents do. When there is, when you're hard up and you don't have money and you still have to make things happen, we always make things happen. Right? And look what she did there. How gorgeous is that? Such a clever idea. Yeah, I've always seen Sarah around. I just didn't know. I didn't want to put anybody's babies up on the screen. Gorgeous. These protesters, hey, Lucy Lee, $37. That's crazy. These protesters literally are out here with children. Did you guys see the one video I posted where the I believe it's have you seen an article about Pennsylvania man who buries 6-year-old frequently as a form of punishment? No. I seen the 2 teenagers. I have a whole live stream coming up of cases where child services were involved and they still failed the children. If you can send me that, Delaney, that might be worth putting into there. So I put up a video, and it was Leliana's aunt is at the house with them, and she got fed up with them screaming at them, right? And they're drunk one night, and I'm sure they're trying to mourn, and they can't, we can beg to differ on that if they are, if they aren't. Nonetheless, she comes out basically like, F you. You want to fight, let's fight. The one woman is saying, you mother effer this, you mother effer that. I'll make you spill out like ketchup. That's an arrow pointed to the date, British. That was Chasen put that on there to point to the date the photo was taken. So outside this house, on this neighborhood block, right, you got the ex-military elderly man. There's obviously children on the block. And then did you see the video with the ghost? After looking at it, there wasn't no ghost. It was Dolly's fucking light. That's it. Dolly's light from his little, phone light thing. And they're like, oh, did you hear Dolly say, even the ghost acquaintance trying to run away? Yeah. And they're out there, they're doing justice, right? Did you guys see Dolly with the Ninja Turtle mask on? That I'm sure his supporters purchased, right? All that money to send them down there to, sit on their asses and cause trouble. He puts on a Ninja Turtle mask and makes a sign that says, Liliana, will you marry me? Leanna, whatever her fucking name is. Will you marry me? The mother that is number one suspect in the death of a toddler. And this jackass, anything for attention, makes a sign that says, will you marry me? You don't think so, Dave? I do, because if you look at the end of the video, actually, Heels in the Air did a great video. And in the video, you can see that the light still remains at the end. So after he walks away from where the, supposed ghost is running, you can still see the light go in front of him this time. Well, I think she's the suspect because she was the adult in the house, right? I mean, I don't know. I think the boyfriend's suspect too. Why do you think, Sarah? Until a ghost slaps my face, I don't believe it. I believe in ghosts too. I just don't believe that was a ghost. I mean, very selling. It did look very much like it could be a ghost. But I really don't think it was. I wonder if Jace can use this as a candy bag. My laptop, Halloween laptop bag. Michael Myers laptop bag. I still have the Bundy and the Dahmer case files to go over with you guys. He could use this, right? What do you guys think? Oh, you can't see. Hold on. Because I don't have another Michael Myers bag. That could be used as a candy bag, right? It's big enough. Yeah, why not? Because it is the grandma that put the story out there about the landfill. Yeah, it is. And she's also the one. People are acting like the leaked footage, or I'm sorry, the recording of her talking to the kid's father. I won't even call him the kid's father. That fucking deadbeat. He don't deserve an ounce of attention. But in that, she says to him that she believes, that they were high up on cocaine, put the baby in a tub, and something happened, right? The baby drowned. First off, at 2 a.m., we're supposed to believe that, Billy Joe. But that's not the first time she said that. She said that over on Cher's channel, which, have you guys seen that they are literally advertising Cher's channel with on a piece of cardboard in their house window? Subscribe to Cher. And she's trying to tell people she's lost subscribers by sticking up for them. No, you didn't. Your numbers and your views say otherwise. No, you didn't. Stop lying. But yeah, imagine that. Hey, put up a subscribe to me on in your house window. I agree. She should not be the only suspect. Yeah, well, actually, if you think about it, they said she's the primary suspect. They didn't say she's the sole. So she's not the only one. Oh, time traveler, if I'm not on when you get back, I'll be on later. Because I think we'll be doing members only from the trunk or treat tonight. I agree with that, Love Shack. I agree with that. It escapes them. Did they ever have it? Is the real question. Oh, she'll say it more by saying she's going to go visit the family. She's going to go stay in the house where a baby is suspected to have been murdered. Yep. Cher's going to go visit and stay with Billy Joe because they're new BFFs. A woman you don't know. A woman you met because her grandson was murdered. Okay? And you're going to go stay at her house like you're best of friends. That's fucking bizarre. Oh, Lucy Lee. Waynesboro. Yeah, Delaney, I'm familiar with Waynesboro. Lucy Lee, a trunk or treat is a newer thing they started a couple years back where you line your cars up in like a parking lot and each person decorates their trunk and whatever design, whatever. And the kids go from car to car getting candy instead of house to house. It's pretty fun. Is that you, bitch? Where you at? I seen you come in. Yeah, tattoos. And she's the only primary due to her mother's statement. Ah, Grandma, I believe it was a media leak, not an official police statement. Police knew it had been leaked. Oh, so you think do you think now, Sarah, listen to me here, right? I've been finding the whole thing with Grandma suspicious. And my biggest suspicion has been that the babysitter did say, okay, I can take the boys today. And Billy Joe decided that day, that this, unbelievable tragedy happens, was the day that Liliana needed to watch her own kids to learn responsibility. That to me is very suspicious. Just stay with murderers. No BD. No BD. Murderers you don't know. I'm sorry, Nell. I keep waking you. Yep. Sarah is Love Shack Sarah right here. I was responding to her. Don't we all want to go stay with the murderers? That's some real weird shit, ain't it? Oh, you had a dream. My dream, they gave the babies battles with something in its sleep, and the little one didn't wake, panic, and put the baby in the dumpster. Holy fuck. That could be very plausible. Right? Oh, you think so? Okay. Too many suspicious statements being made. I agree with that. Do you want a bowl of cereal? Because we're gonna get pizza at this thing. It was part of our ticket. All right. Plus, I think we got to go soon to set up. Well, what are you gonna walk up later and meet me there?
Oh.
Right. Fruity Pebbles Fruit Loops or Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Throw that one out. But you won't find me screaming at their house. No, I think I think I have a hard time believing people care so much about this baby they never met, Quentin, but they don't care not a damn thing about all the other children on that block, all the other kids on that street that have to listen to them scream baby killer and play baby noises throughout the night. And, what about the kids on the street that knew Quentin? What about the neighbors on the street that knew Quentin? And they have to listen to these baby crying sounds when they're trying to, mourn. Yeah, I know. Did you hear him? Wait. Are you coming? I'm live, just so you know. Are you getting dressed up? What are you going to wear? Oh, yeah. I bought those leggings. They're on the table.
What do you mean, like, why can't I go?
She wants candy, bruh.
No, I don't want candy. I just want candy.
Well, you wear the costume and get candy too.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm too late for that.
You're not too old.
I just want to stand at the top.
You are never too old, but all right, fine.
So you go around the Yes, you would.
I would. I would. You're never too old for candy, for Halloween, for fun. You're never. There is.
No, there's not.
Did you put them in my Amazon?
Yeah.
I think these kids think that if they put something into like the Amazon shopping cart, it appears.
It works.
Sometimes you see that save for later list of yours
Yeah.
getting rather long. The fact that hospice patient, that's what breaks my heart. And listen, the man is ex-military, right? Can you imagine how like these bullhorn sounds and these beeps and what that's doing to him? They don't care. Mrs. Cher have dual citizenship, but her boyfriend doesn't. Hey, GMD. Curious to share is any. Oh, sweet child. I'm not against protests, but they're out of control. You know what kind of aggravates me? And I know, like, for tattoos, she was kind of like, that don't bother me. But it bothers me that they're saying no justice, no peace, because that's like that's political. That's against the racism. And these idiots that are protesting aren't clever enough to think of anything other than no justice, no peace. Only person who actually loves. That's how I feel. What you dress up as, tattoos? Does anybody want to come up? You can come up. Doing my multitasking, so you challenge your. Gary challenges you to a spelling bee. She's the champ there. She's the champ. Oh my God, I didn't know that, Love Shack. Well, just wow, that's disgusting. Yep. About the hospice patient. That's the man. Did you guys see the video of my Bullhorn going at it with the elderly gentleman, and he went in the house and came back out with his own Bullhorn? His wife's on hospice, apparently, allegedly. And why is it crying to wear Crocs? You're such a hater. Ghostface probably wears Crocs underneath that dress of his. Speaking of which, Crocs out, bitch. Hell, bad spellers. I can spell pretty well. I'm just a bad speaker. Do you remember when they tried saying that I must have left the one comment or I made the video because the person didn't put the R at the end of the word, and I don't pronounce my R's? How stupid. The thing is, the protesters don't know the whole story of the people. That's what I'm saying. They know nothing. And all they're doing is creating more work. Oh, yeah, now Molly's going. Come on. Molly and Justin, they can't miss the opportunity for some spotlight. Molly can't make it to her own meet and greet that she sets up herself, but she can make it to in front of Quentin's house just fine. It's no, it's so fucking weird. Anything is possible with a Ninja Turtle mask. I mean, surely, yeah. I seen that kit. They're selling it like the old school style in the little box with the mask. Why did he say, will you marry me? Tilly, here's my thing with the babysitter, right? First, I'm going to say fuck anybody. And I mean anybody who is going at the babysitter. For one, the bitch is probably scared. The lady's probably scared. Diane's probably scared. Would you want Billy Joe knowing that you called CPS on her? Would you want Billy Joe, being so angry at you? She already burst into her house once, right? So she's not afraid to do it. So no, okay? I'm not judging the babysitter on anything she says. And she wants to retract her statement. She wants to add to her statement. I don't care. Dig in where it matters. Who wouldn't be scared of Billy Joe? Oh, they made $6K. That's funny because I remember Betty saying, when that old man, the gentleman, said to her, how much do they pay you to do this? And she said, I make thousands. And then you got her saying, oh, I barely even broke even. I'm not even breaking even. It's cost me money. Oh, guess what, bitch? It costs everybody else out there protesting money, too. The ones that are out there doing it not for social media feed. Yeah, it costs them money, too. They're not making anything. Fucking ridiculous. Like she's entitled to being paid for protesting. Billy Joe looked like she was going to slap her daughter in that one video. Had custody of the child because his mother was unfit. Well, I think because the mother wasn't supposed to be there. Blue October. One thing we have learned, a good speller doesn't mean intellect superior like some people on YouTube believe. Do you know in the world of spell check and filled in sentences, yeah, it definitely doesn't mean much. Gary, you'll need all the R's for the spelling bee. Gary's been around Granny for too long, okay? Oh my God, I just pulled a bullhorn Betty and called myself Granny. Holy shit. I'm losing it here, people. I need to get a dishwasher. Like a 16-year-old kid. That's what we have them for. Do the freaking dishes. Does anybody else's kids use like 3 or 4 cups a day? Where you going? Where you play? You're off to sort your life out because you like ghost case? Okay. Sounds good. Hey, John. How are you? Yeah, third person. Granny. You know what we like about Granny over here? Bullhorn Betty's so strange. How about the one protester that got arrested that had his kids took, and he's supposed to be doing like anger management right now, right? But instead he's out here getting himself arrested. And the girlfriend's all like, we just had his kids took. I'm just looking at babysitter. Babysat for grandma, and grandma's the one who said Liliana killed the daughter and put it in it. So she's standing by her daughter. Would you believe that? Hold on. But she's standing. Well, because she's trying to say that she thinks they were under the influence of drugs. And as a drug addict herself, she knows drugs make people think and act differently. T. Adams, where are you at in here? I gotta text you, but I'm doing this. Stupid dishes. So what do you think the babysitter's involved, Sarah? I personally don't. Maybe Billy Joe's involved. Like Billy Joe's really aware of what happened and she's covering up for her daughter. Which is why she told the sitter that, no, Billy Joe needs to learn some responsibility. I'm sorry, Leanna needs to learn some responsibility. Because she already knew something happened to Quentin. That's what I think her involvement could be. I don't think she actually did anything to Quentin. I think what we saw from her was real initial grief and shock when Quentin was missing. But I mean, I could be wrong, right? I look at how Chris Watts behaved. But I mean, with all of them, you can see a little duper's delight in them. So I don't know. I haven't gotten that feeling from Billy Joe. I haven't gotten the feeling that she's involved. Are you done running errands? I ran errands with everybody. You didn't miss much, Angela. We're like running to the store with Jay's costume. Nothing of excitement. He did seem really nervous. But do you feel like lately on it? Whatever, Laylee, whatever her name is. Ever since somebody said was saying it wrong, I now get all nervous before I say it. She seemed nervous too, though. She seemed like she was looking at her mom to co-sign her fuckery. Because she's probably used to her mom co-signing her shit. And then you look over at Billy Joe, and she's like looking away. She won't make eye contact. At one point, she looked like she was thinking, get this bitch away from me. With her, you could see she was a mess. You could see she was distraught. Billy Joe. And that news. But I didn't feel the same way with Mom. She didn't look as messy, as distraught. Bye, Connie. Oh, enjoy your dinner, Connie. If not tonight, then definitely tomorrow. I need to address the leakage of Discord messages. One bitch has been asking for my attention for a long time now. She can get it. You can finally get it. That will be an interesting one because I've been biting my tongue. Ooh. You grew up around inmates. Maybe tonight, Connie, but if not, I'll definitely be live tomorrow. I'm not positive about tonight. I don't know if you guys really want to do a trick or treat with us. Leilani. I'm doing both tattoos. I figure if I break a couple, that's a couple less to wash, right? Is it that loud for you guys? I'm sorry. I try to keep the water down low. Look at the laundries. Yeah, they were suspect though, don't you think? I feel like they were rather suspicious. But they weren't really coming out, and they certainly weren't talking to YouTubers. What is making Billy Joe so comfortable to talk to Cher? To invite Cher to her house and blah, blah, blah. What do you think that's all about? You know what? You guys, if Cher goes to their house, I want to fucking go. I want to go to the state. Like, literally, I want to go. I want to see Cher in person with these baby murders. We were in arm's reach of inmates daily. Oh, shit. I just went to Philadelphia State Penitentiary the other day. It was the grossest planned out bullshit. What post? When she broke into the Discord? I honestly wish I could say I gave a fuck, but everything I said in Discord, I would say publicly. Everybody knows my feelings on MKB. I was even more disappointed that she allowed Voices to take over her channel and cause such a fucking uproar. I still feel how I feel when I said that Voices should ring the bell every time her cow ass walks. I still feel that way. For B to say, oh, my messages were being shown. One message was shown after you were very passive fucking aggressive about a live stream I did, and you didn't fool anybody with that. You've been making passive aggressive comments everywhere. Everywhere. And I thought, oh, it'd be great to show everybody just how fucking fraudulent I feel like you are. And that's what that was. You don't go from praising somebody to saying they're like the worst person ever when nothing even happened besides the fact that you're easily manipulated by people like Voices. What else? What was the other big thing? Oh, the thing with Barb, where I said taking back the reins. That was in reference to Voices. Okay. Taking back the reins on the anti-NC content. That was because I was one of the first channels to go at Natasha. Hence, taking back the reins. And doxing, you can't say who doxed you. You cannot say who's behind an alt account with definite. Now, you can guess, but you can't know for sure. And that's the worst that she's going to, you know, unfortunately, doxing is the least of her worries. I stand back by that. These people do real life shit all the time. Being doxed in a chat room is the least of anybody's worries at this point. So, hey, Juan, Nito, how are you? See, it's easy to put out messages without any context and try to lead people to believe it's something other than it was. But it's not. It's that simple. I've said since day one of Discord that Discord is not private, and don't put anything in here that you wouldn't want the public to hear or know about. That, I mean, I'm not stupid. I'm not an idiot. I know how some subscribers flip and flop, and you know, the people love bomb you and you're the best thing since sliced bread, and then the next day they're telling everybody you stole their bread. I know not to trust people. I don't know why she thought she had some big, you know, aha moment. Discord's free to get in, motherfuckers. Like, literally anybody can join it. You didn't have a big aha moment at all. And again, anything I've written in Discord, I would say out loud. I have no problem ever saying anything out loud. I mean, look how many subscribers are over here praising us. Oh, you're such a good person. You're the realest person I ever met. And thank you for being my friend. And it's so refreshing that somebody's, real for once. And then next thing you know, they're running around telling everybody you're a fake bitch. No, you're a fake bitch. And when I saw through that and I picked up on how fake you are, I stopped fucking with you. And what did you do? You ran to the same people you said you couldn't fucking stand. Right? It's amazing how they do that. It's like you kick them from your table and suddenly they're sitting at the table with everybody they hate, everybody they couldn't stand, everybody who's everything they're against. Your fucking morals blow like the fucking wind. Get out of here. You're a fake bitch. So, yep, that's what was said in my Discord. I mean, for fuck's sake, people's names are in there like, we got Roddy, right? Now, I know who Roddy is, but Fiddle Dee. I don't know who Fiddle D is. Blue October. I don't know who Blue October is. You think I'm dumb enough to write some top secret shit to people who I don't even know their real first fucking names? Get out of here. Find something juicier next time. You look like a fool. Oh, and my comment about let me download the Tiff song. Let me explain that one. You silly goose. That was when CJ made amends with Lycan, and she had just put out a song about Tiff, and I said, let me go record the song. You know what's obsessive, Lindsay? Since February, you have gone on about me. I don't bring your name up. I don't give you attention. I don't respond to you. You broke into my Discord like a fucking wackadoo and made how many community posts back to back? That, my darling, is obsessive. You're the obsessive one. Fucking weird. By the way, bitch, check your Facebook group. Two can play your game. That's right, Blue October, I do. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to give an example here. I was looking at the chat, and there's many of you that I do know your real identities, so. Whew. Damn. Christy Flanagan, giving out people's Discords is really low down. Do you want me to give out the fact that you borrowed $300 from a creator and then dodged her for fucking weeks? Do you want to get personal here, Christy? Let me text the bitch. So it was Christy Flanagan that was giving out the Discord. Yep, imagine that, Christy. Imagine that. All the fucking love bombing and people are so fucking fake. People beg to be moderators and beg to feel important and special and so pathetic. Well, does Sofa have time to talk to you 24 hours a day? Sorry, some of us don't. I did text the bitch. She hasn't been around in a while, and it's probably because she, like I said, owed somebody money and just was refusing to pay them back, just ghosted them, wasn't responding to them, nothing. Pretty shitty thing to do. Then she was back around a little bit. Then I noticed that she wasn't around. She was in other chats, so I removed her moderation thing. She probably got her little feelings hurt about that and ran to Sofa. of all people. Do you know how shitty Sofa is? Like, I hope you're not telling Sofa as much personal stuff about yourself as you've told me, because she will surely use that all against you. In a heartbeat, too. Because that's what she does. People act like others can't have opinions on things. Right, like, how dare I? How dare I say I don't like Mama Knows Best? So the fuck, is that any secret? I mean, everybody is aware that that's why Dorothy ever started with me, right? I never kept a secret. You don't see me in her chats. You don't see me being, you know, I can be cordial to her. But no, I felt how I feel. Like, there's no secret there. And the dramatics about my private messages are being shown. No, one message. But guess what, bitch? How many of my messages have you handed out? Because I heard plenty. Hey, Boo Berry. What, Christy does? Wow, that's surprising. That's weird, because you know what? It was actually Christy that messaged me and told me that she didn't want to be a moderator of Sofa's because Sofa was okay with Lindsay, and she hates Lindsay. Ain't that right, Christy? But that's where you're at now? Sorry, okay. Like, literally, I would have never even known that Lindsay was in Sofa's chat that night if it wasn't for Christy immediately messaging me about it. Saying, I was going to be a moderator for Sofa, but I'm really uncomfortable with the people she had in the chat. Blah, blah, blah. I said, what? Why? Who was in the chat? She had Lindsay in there. I can't with Lindsay. People do stuff. Christy would be up at fucking 1, 2, 3 p.m. 3 a.m. looking at Discord. Like, you didn't think that we saw that you were reading the chat like a fucking weirdo in the middle of the night? Yeah. Meanwhile, she didn't want anybody knowing that she borrowed money and refused to pay the person back. Just ghosted them on it. Straight up ghosted them. Then I'm in this uncomfortable position where this person's coming to me and saying, hey, I lent them money and they're not answering me. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do about it? You want me to say something? I mean, yeah, no. That's a bit bizarre. It's what they all do, Gary. You know why? And I'm going to be honest with you. Because you heard me say it enough and plenty of times. There are certain people who want too much from you. They want too much of your personal time. When you are unable to give them enough of your personal time and somebody who's equally as needy comes along that is able to give them that time, they will turn on you in the blink of an eye to that person who's able to give them that time. Sofa was somebody who would literally blow your phone up. She wanted to talk to you all day and all night. Christy's the same way. Get them together and suddenly they'll hate you and they'll spend their 24 hours a day talking about you. Ain't that right, Christy? I was wondering why you didn't show your fucking face in here in a long time. You have any justifications for doing that? How would you feel, Christy, if I gave out your personal messages? Because I got plenty. Oh, I know. That's so sad, Love Shack. It is the same thing, Gary. They want too much of your time. Sorry. People are amazing. What a shitty thing. Let me guess, you're going to ghost me the same way you ghosted the person you borrowed money from, right? Exactly. Exactly. Like, I'm sorry, but even before when the Discord was like, we don't know who's in here. I'm like, you got to take that approach every day because you don't know who's in here. You don't know who's going to do what, who's going to flip, who's going to take screenshots. So don't say anything that you wouldn't want anybody else knowing, period. Oh, it's okay, Blue October. She probably just thought she would never get ratted out, but she doesn't know who she's dealing with, who she's trusting. Yeah, I removed her wrench a while ago, thank God. Because you can't trust these people. They run into people that are showing them some attention, but that attention runs out when they, yeah, good luck, Christy. So she can't go back to where she started because she owes the person $300. Sofa never, you'll never stick around there. Never. You'll just never last, honestly. Where are you going to go next, Christy? It's always the same story, Blue October. It is. I'm telling you. They're needy. They're lonely. They need too much of my time and attention. I'm not able to give it. And then it's a problem. And then next thing you know, they're fucking selling your personal messages to the other side. And, you know, the same people they hate it. The same people they dislike very much. It's crazy to me. Very fucking crazy. So it was Christy. Christy gave the Discord messages to Sofa, who gave them to Lindsay. Sofa, you realize I got plenty of private messages of yours that I had no intentions on releasing? Christy, do you know I got plenty of private messages of yours I never planned on releasing? You got, whatchamacallit, Michelle K, who's like one of the busiest bodies I've ever fucking met, saying because of the Discord message about Barb, that meant I was involved in Barb's doxing. Are you fucking stupid? It's literally after the dox. Hence the wording, dumbass. Fucking saying, Granny blocked me from chats. I don't even use my wrench in people's chats. Hell, I tell my wrenches not even to use their wrenches in my chat. What do I look like using a wrench in somebody else's chat to block? I don't even give a fuck about you to block you, Michelle. You're not even blocked from my channel, you dumbass. Literally give that zero fucks about you to even block you. You people think so highly of yourselves. So weird. And good on you, Christy. Fucking supporting somebody who's literally doxing people with personal information, threatening to call their jobs, threatening to call their family members, threatening to put out their addresses, digs into people's kids. Good job, Christy. Be proud. Fucking pitiful. You know, Christy, if I was like your friend Sofa, I would say to you, does your husband know that you're borrowing money off strangers on the internet and then ghosting them? Right? That's definitely something Sofa would use against somebody. Enjoy that fake friendship. Don't come back when she fucks you over. She is weird, Tilly. She's a fucking troublemaker. Yeah, same with me, Roddy. Oh, you're down ashore? We should meet up. We should meet up. We should meet up. And like I said, you get a little too busy. You can't give them your undivided attention. And suddenly they're, anti-you. And you're a horrible person. Not them. You know, for being low down and betraying your trust. What is wrong with grown-ass adults that you can't just decide you don't like somebody, right? Like, I don't like Mama Knows Best, right? What the fuck's wrong with that? I'm allowed not to like her. Does that mean I have to go digging into her and pull up personal information and post? No. Why couldn't you, Christy, just bail the fuck out? Why do you have to do low down sneaky ass shit? If you're fucking unhappy, just leave. But you have to be like a fucking snake? How pathetic. Man, I'll tell you. All the shit you've told me, you ought to be thankful I'm not a piece of shit like you and your friends. Honest to God. Some of you be out here telling everybody all your shit, and then you go and betray them. You think they're not going to fucking... Hey, Exile One. Good evening. I mean, seriously, do you know how easy it would be for me to embarrass her right now and post her personal shit? Yeah, I do. Yeah. You guys will know when I've had enough and I say block them. But for the most part, I do welcome a free chat. And, you know, unless they're insulting other subscribers, which eventually that person did and they got blocked. Well, Audrey hasn't done any snake shit. She just left because she doesn't like Brittany. I don't think she's done anything of relevance. Christy wants to know if I'm kidding her. No, I'm not kidding you. Oh my God. Hold on, I gotta respond to her. So Christy responds back to me that she has people lost in her family, and that apparently I've talked shit on her. Isn't it funny how they always do some snake shit and then they come out with like, oh, you talked about me. No, the fuck I haven't. I didn't fucking talk about you. Let me guess. The sofa told you I talked shit about you, so you gave out my Discord. Get the fuck out of here. Talk shit about her. And of course she throws in, but I took her money. It's not, Christy, I'm the one that told you to stop super chatting me. Stop sending me money, didn't I? Sure as fuck did. Matter of fact, I have the messages. Talking about I took your money. You sent me money willingly. I'm the one that told you don't have to send me money. Yep, unbelievable. Do you know that sofa literally lies out her ass? And I mean like big lies, not even like little, like Sofa is a bold-faced liar. Liar. Texting Delaney. Yeah, that was her response. Apparently I talked shit about her and I took her money. Now she's saying she's not the one that gave anything to Sofa, so we'll see. I'm sure Sofa can produce proof. We'll see. No, and you know what? With all due respect, Christy, you know your damn self that I told you to stop sending me money. Certainly told her and others to not send me more money. I don't want people feeling like they have to send me money for friendships. Yes, Maddie, they got them. On Monday, they'll give us more information. That's what I said, Truth Teller. A lot of times these people will say like, oh, well, you did this to me, or you made me feel this way. After they do their shit act. That is normally how it goes. And I'm sitting there like, what? I've heard a creator holler at you. You got yelled at, Joe? They keep attacking my moderators and my members. It's unbelievable. I don't get it. Sofa is paranoid and threatening. It is witchy Mitchy. And here's the thing. I'm always very forward with people. I don't have a lot of personal time. I don't have a lot of time to, cater or coddle to feelings. I care about people. Yeah. But I don't have like free time to talk all day, every day. Did you, Blue October? I thought it was the creep that had the child prone on his computer. I still think it was him and running the fake catfish. Yep. Each and every one has publicly stabbed people in the back. Seriously, make that make sense. Speaking of the Self-Righteous Club, we'll be going live this evening for a special late night live that I normally don't hold. Be fearful. We Scottish? Isn't she the one that is very hard to understand? Yeah, Truth Teller, she does. She gets all paranoid because she's done so many shitty things that she automatically thinks that you figured it out or you found out or you don't want to fuck with her anymore. Always the paranoia. Stop being a shit person, and when people don't respond to you, you don't have to be worried that they no longer like you. I know. And listen, each time, AT, with these people, like with Hemi, I most definitely said it live and privately in email, Hemi. If you want to go there, we can go there, to stop sending me money. I've said it publicly and privately. Because I can tell when there are people like that are sending you money to, one, be in good graces, two, they feel like they have to be acknowledged. And I don't want to take from people like that. I don't care how much money I need, how much I'm struggling. I don't want to take from money from people that I feel like are doing it for relevancy. I don't want it. That is your problem? Oh my goodness, these people are fucking wild. Yeah, you don't want to have to take, who wants to take advantage of people? Not I. That makes Detroit very jealous. Hell yeah. Yeah, I did. Which is why he couldn't answer the question when he was asked, did he feel taken advantage of? Because the answer is no. If anything, I feel taken advantage of for the countless times I did fucking therapy sessions. I wonder if I can put this decal. Oh, the Phillies? Hell yeah. It's our time. We waited a long time for this one. Yeah, and do you know, it turns out, Roddy, these things that she was making for people, she was charging them. So it's almost like she's forcing her product down your throat. Like, I'm making this for you, but then she wants you to pay for it. Oh, and here's the other thing. For the, okay, Delaney. For the people in the back, when you have somebody saying something to you, like, oh, so-and-so was talking shit, let me remind you, it takes two people to talk shit, right? I'm not going to go to somebody and just start talking about somebody for no reason. Keep this in mind. So the same person that's telling you that I was talking shit, I hate to break it to you, but they were talking shit too. Right? Like if somebody comes to me and they start talking about one of my friends, I dead the conversation. Like I'm not going to let them talk badly about my friends. So you think about that. The same person buzzing around in your ear telling you I was talking shit. Yeah, guess what? They were too, sweetheart. That's how the conversation begun. You people are just out here trusting anybody. That's the biggest issue. I remember when you were, Sarah. I remember when you were really close with Molly. I really do, Jay. I'll tell you, I really do. I hold back a lot. But oh well. This is teaching teenagers 101. Some of them got to hear it. Because they really do. They're really out here thinking these people are their friends. And they're like, oh, guess what? Granny was talking about you. Oh, guess what? She was talking about you too. That's how the conversation started and ended. They don't want to know that though. Because then they'd have to face reality that most of these people that pretend to like you don't. And you're nothing more than another henchman and their little online wars. They use you. They use you as another number in their hate fest. And if it wasn't for that, they wouldn't even fuck with you. Matter of fact, I was told one person was particularly being nice to you to figure out information about you. So, hope you enjoy whatever it is that they give you so they can get your address and figure out your information. That's right. No good deed goes unpunished. Oh, I wonder if I can do this. Put these pumpkins on here. That's a good idea. What'd you say, Sarah? She was never my people. I just thought she was misunderstood. Sometimes I feel like she's misunderstood. And then other times I'm like, no, this is why they feel how they do. Sometimes she's very entertaining. And other times it's like, man, this is why they say the things they do. Because you just keep doing the same old shit. Time traveler. I don't know, I can't tie it around. What am I going to do? Don't people, like for me, when somebody comes to me and they're like, so-and-so was saying X, Y, and Z, don't these people ever say like, well, why were they comfortable saying these things about me to you? I always wonder that. I always ask that. Because nobody's going to go up to somebody and just start talking shit on somebody if the other person is not engaging. Oh, you're back from England? You can't stand a liar, backstabbing, two-faced asshole. Yeah, yeah. And you know what's funny, Angie? These people try to say these cruel things about me, right? Oh, Granny's fake or Granny hurts their feelings or whatever. But not one of them can say that I haven't said privately what I actually haven't said publicly yet. Some of these people I was very honest and blunt with privately. You don't get to call me fake when I'm the one that's being very honest with you. Not on a public setting, privately to you, directly. That's not being fake. It's actually as real as you can get. I might hurt your feelings with what I'm saying, but it doesn't make me fake. They just don't. Some people just can't handle it. They can't handle the truth. They don't like, being confronted or called out. Rather you do it privately or publicly. Therefore, they have to make you the bad guy because you hurt their feelings. Because I am blunt and I will directly say something. But that's not, that's not my problem. Once you're on YouTube, you're on a public platform like this, you better be ready for criticism. And I'm more appreciative of those who come to me privately first than doing it publicly immediately. And I was very polite, went to this person privately, told them, this is why you're not thriving. And because people can tell you're not being authentic. That was me being very nice.
No, this is like hard like this.
I think it's up. Oh, I got it on. Yay! Biatch, because I don't say a lot, but what I do say is truth, and I refuse to talk shit about people in general. It takes a lot to get me pissed. Yeah, I'll talk shit all day. I got no problem doing that. But most of the times I will say something to somebody privately first. If I care to. If it's somebody like I either I feel bad for or I care about them or whatever. They come to me privately, so then I'm honest with them because I don't go out of my way to be like, hey, this is what you're doing that people can tell, and this is why you're not thriving. I'm not just out here giving people free advice like that, But I digress. Some people just don't want the truth. And you know what I never understood, Air Force? The whole, giving away of private messages. That I've never understood. And I'll tell you why I never understood that. Because one, people's opinions change all the time. Two, the only times I have ever shown a private message was one, to point out what a fucking liar somebody was, or two, to clear my name from a lie. That's it. Despite popular belief. I don't care who didn't like who and they now do. The only time I do care is when the person, I guess because they were, friends with me or trying to be in with me. So they pretended to have these morals and say oh, I can't, this person just goes against all my morals. And then the minute they no longer like you, they're literally over there with the same people they pretended were against their morals, acting like they're BFFs. That gets on my fucking nerves. And even then, I don't put out the private messages, but in this one particular situation, I did show one private message to show my case in point, how these people go from praising you to trashing you overnight. Hey, Jace, what do you think of this? You like it? Do the pumpkins look stupid, though? No, for real. Come on. They do. It ruins it. Kind of does. Oh, do we have little string lights I can put in here? I'll show you guys what I was doing. So remember I was telling you I was putting a Michael decal on my flower pot that I got for dirt cheap clearance? I tried putting these pumpkins around it, but it does kind of ruin it. He's right. Okay, so we're going to take that down. It took me a long time to get these out. Oh, I don't even want to admit how much I struggle to get these pumpkins on here. Right, TT, if somebody else shows yours first and you got to fix the false narrative. Yeah. Even then, a lot of times I didn't show messages. And I have a lot of messages from a lot of people that now like to run around either A, showing mine or talking shit that would disprove everything they're saying But at the end of the day, I remind myself, I don't care what these people think about me. Not enough to lose my integrity and show stuff that I normally wouldn't. Exactly, Gary. Thank you. Granny has never broken a trust first. She had to respond when lies go public. Yep. I agree. I don't know why Air Force, some people think that creators' personal lives should be like you guys need to know every little detail, right? That drives me crazy. Hey, Nelly, baby. Is Jason's mask scaring you? I know it's scary. Look at it. He's Michael. He's home. Oh, that would be cool. Or no? Well, yeah, you could. If I put batteries in your piano, you could bring that. I don't know. Don't you like showing your friends that you can play or no? Oh, I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna there's this thing changing your opinion, change their morals. Yes, that's my point. Thank you, Boo Berry. Which is why, as stated by British Chippy in the beginning, I've had members here since day one. Since day one, since my very first live, I've had the same collective group of people, and that is saying something. That is saying a lot, actually. So, yeah. Miss me with the I'm fake bullshit. Check your own self. Anyway, I am going to get everything finalized for trunk or treat. If you guys are interested, I can do a little members only from there. That'll be fun. Show you guys the cars and all that. Keep me some company at these boring events. And actually, they're a lot of fun. They're not even boring. I like it. So anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for being here today. Hopefully on Monday, we will get more information about Abby and Libby. I, for one, is so excited. I'm so happy for the family. Trust the process, right? Thank you, Tilly. Amen, Shauna, especially in the world of the internet. Thank you, Jay. Always be careful what you say. T. Adams, again, thank you. I'm getting ready to text you, but thank you. Yeah, it has to be because there'll be kids. So, all right, guys, I'll see you on a little bit. Thank you very much. Have a great day.